Welcome back, folks. I have some hot news to share with you about the Toronto Maple Leafs, and it's not something that Leafs fans will be happy to hear. So, if you're a true fan, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new content. The fact is, the Leafs have a goalie problem, and the blame falls on former GM Kyle Dubas. Sure, the hiring of Ilya Samsonov last summer didn't help much, but it wasn't the worst choice either. And choosing Joseph Woll in 2016? Well, that's not a big issue. But it all comes down to the Matt Murray trade last year, and now, GM Brad Treliving is stuck with a $4.68 million financial burden related to other important deals he needs to close this offseason. So, what's the solution to the Leafs goalie problem? Frankly, they need to get rid of Murray. Don't get me wrong, he's a good goalie and works hard. And his character is exemplary. But his consistent production has been an issue, not to mention his recurring injuries. It was a bet that simply wasn't worth it for the Leafs, but now, Treliving needs to straighten out the ship. While buying out seems the most likely path, if a trade does happen, there are three teams that will likely try to get in on the action: the Sharks, Jets, and Red Wings. But any trade for the Leafs netminder will be complicated, and Treliving will have many things to consider. For example, how much sweetener will be needed? How much salary will be retained? The buyout costs the Leafs only $687,500 in 2023-24 and $2 million in 24-25. But next season, the big contract extensions for William Nylander and Austin Matthews will be looming. So, does Treliving really want to charge $2 million for a goalie who doesn't even dress for his team? But the trade route should be the priority here. Treliving can add a mid-level prospect and sell Greer while adding a two-time Stanley Cup champion to mentor Sharks Kokkonen. Or he can try to trade Hellebuyck on the Jets and get Murray basically for free. Whatever the case, Treliving needs to act fast to deal with the Leafs goalie problem. Otherwise, this financial albatross could hinder other important transactions that the Leafs need to make this offseason, like bringing back O'Reilly and possibly Luke Schenn. And if you're a Leafs fan, leave your opinion in the comments below.